Welcome back to my channel. It's not funny, 69. Is it really funny? It's not? I don't know. But yeah, I want to do another video here about another article I found that I thought might be kind of interesting. It's about some things about Toys R Us. I know for the past, some Toys R Us kind of went out of business, and I think they got bought out by somebody else, and they restarted back up the Toys R Us, business. And I happened to see this article here on my local news station's website, and I thought I would read it and give my opinion on what I think about this. It says, New York News Nation Now, one of America's most iconic toy brands, will now be available in the same place many children's parents are shopping for clothes and home goods. Macy's, the department store Macy's, and also Macy's, if I remember right, was the one that years ago, one of the original founders died on the Titanic back in the 1900s, And I might later on find an article about Titanic and even do something about the Titanic and some of the popular things in World War II and all that stuff later on, I am going to try to avoid kind of political stuff because I don't want to get into a big debate and start a war with that stuff, But it says Macy's and Toys R Us announced the partnership in a press release. So must be Macy's and Toys R Us are kind of like merging together. It said in a press release Thursday, the collaboration will roll out online immediately and then open in 400 Macy's stores nationwide in the year 2022. 2022, the year. It says, as Toys R Us kid, I could not be more excited to bring this beloved brand that so many of our customers know and love into Macy's online and to our stores across America, said Natadivir, Macy's Chief Merchandiser Officer. The new site, Macys.com/Toys R Us, lets customers search for toys by brands, age, toy type, and other characteristics. Physical Toys R Us stores will be built inside the 400 Macy's stores, with the toy brand's mascot making appearance. Toys R Us generates more than $2 billion in global retail sales, according to a joint press release. Macy's said its expected net sales for the years to be range of $23.5 billion to $23.95 billion in its Outlook report. Toys R Us has reemerging in stores and online after declaring bankruptcy in 2017. I remember hearing all about that and stuff, about the bankruptcy. With $7.9 billion in debt, Toys R Us briefly opened pop-up stores in 2019 before closing them when the company was acquired by WHP Global. Macy's has also seen decline in some sales, with markets shifting to greater online retail and the COVID-19 pandemic impacting retail, which that doesn't surprise me, because there's a lot of people out there that, the whole COVID thing, they're scared to catch COVID, so they're not going to be so quick to work in retail, because retail, you got to deal with a lot of public and all that stuff, and people might be afraid of sick, so I can see how that can also, COVID would impact, retail. Now, what's my thoughts on this whole Toys R Us kind of merging with Macy's and all that stuff? I think it's great. Because what's going to happen is it's going to create jobs. It's going to create, whether it's online or in a retail store, either way, it's going to create jobs. So think about it. Toys R Us, if you're going to merge with Macy's and do online stores, that means you're going to have to beef up security. You're going to have to hire more people to help monitor transactions, protect people from computer hackers, whatever the case may be, and online, And then plus you got people that are going to have to box the toy up, box it, ship it, more people into the warehouse, It's going to create more jobs. Either way. And then on top of that, if you do store-wise, you got to have people in there to restock the shelves and all that stuff. So all around, I think it's great. It's going to create jobs and make people money, whether it's the top CEOs to the little guy that's just, working there and probably making a little paycheck, Either way, it's going to create jobs and it's going to boost the economy and help out. And personally, when I was a kid growing up, I remember Toys R Us and looking at all the Toys R Us ads back in the 90s thinking, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, Unfortunately, I didn't get that stuff because I was a kid and my parents didn't have a whole lot of money. So usually the toys I got came from a dollar store, Walmart, or Meijers, a nearby store, or from a garage sale or yard sale, But I think it's great that Toys R Us is trying to come back and someone's trying to revive the name and try to make it, a store again, And I think it will be perfect too, because we're in August. You got September, November, October, and then you got December. So Christmas is coming up. So, putting that online store up will be good for the Christmas time. So parents have another option to look for toys and stuff, I know there's Amazon and other ones, out there too, Amazon, Walmart, and where you can look for toys for your kid for Christmas time. But someone might remember Toys R Us and say, I want to shop at Toys R Us, Someone might remember that from the youth. They say, oh, I remember getting a toy from Toys R Us. So, that nostalgia will be there. So that, I think, will make people want to buy from Toys R Us and Macy's, Because you think about it, there's Macy, I kind of always viewed more kind of as a store, kind of like a lady store kind of thing, I never really shopped at Macy's because I live in a small town. The stores near us, we have a store called Meijers and Walmart, so I normally just shop at the stores around me. If I wanted to go to a Macy's, I'd have to travel about 20 miles and go to the mall in the big city next to me, and it just, but I've been in their stores, I know what it's like, and I think that's great, I think it's great that Macy's and Toys R Us are going to work together. It'll create jobs and give people more options to shop, And then when you look at it, you might have that family, that mom, that dad, the family like they talked about in the article, that, little Timmy, Jimmy, Gracie, or whatever, their kid's birthday is coming up. They need to buy a birthday present, but they also might have to shop for some back-to-school clothing and certain things. So going to Macy's and then the Toys R Us section, you can kind of kill two birds in one stone, as they call it, kill two birds in one stone with one stone, where you can go in and get your kid that birthday toy and then over here shop for back-to-school clothing and kind of get it all and everything, and get all their help and all that stuff. And so I personally think it's a great idea, I think it's great. I think it will help boost the economy and help do a lot of things, and I think it'll be a good positive outcome, and it's what I think, and I don't know a whole lot in today's world, I'm not the most intelligent person out there. There's people way smarter out there than me, and I'll be the first to say that. There are some super intelligent people that are way, way smarter than me, but I thought I would give my opinions about Toys R Us. I saw this article and I thought, hey, I remember Toys R Us when I was a kid looking through the catalogs wanting shit, Did necessarily did I deserve some of that stuff when I was a kid? Probably not. But I think it's wonderful that they're trying to bring back Toys R Us, bring back that nostalgia-ness, I think it's great all around, And that will bring back memories of parents saying, "Oh, I remember going in there when I was a kid," and all the fun, and then being able to pass that down to their children and then their grandchildren. I think it's great. Well, this is a pretty long video, a 10-minute long video, and I'll stop rambling on now. But that's my thoughts, and I thought I'd just share this lovely article that I found interesting, And I think it's a wonderful thing, and if you like more of this content, like this video, like, subscribe, favorite, and if you want to see more of this kind of content, subscribe to my channel, and I'll do my best to try to bring some entertainment to you. I'm a beginner at this whole YouTube stuff. I don't know a whole lot about YouTube, but if you like, subscribe, and favorite, and like these kind of videos, I'll do more of this stuff, and we'll see what works, and hope you all watching this have a wonderful day, and hope this brings some entertainment and enjoyment, and maybe this will help put the word out about Toys R Us coming to Macy's, and maybe it might help Toys R Us Corporation and Macy's out a little bit,